Well, a lot of parents with kids attending District 20 schools are happy tonight with a new plan involving school security departments. Here are the facts first. After lots of complaints from parents about parking problems on school properties around the district, D-20 security officers are now allowed to issue tickets. Now, the Colorado Springs Chief of Police is now authorizing school security to enforce rules and write tickets for several different infractions. Fox 21's Craig Coffey spoke with district officials and has more on their new policy. Craig.
That's right, Lauren. Fines will range from $70 to $250, and these tickets are enforced just as if the CSPD issues a municipal court parking summons. Security officers will have jurisdiction on any property owned by District 20.
This is an excellent collaboration of how we take some of the things that are traditionally seen as law enforcement duties and we share them with the public.
Oh, it's a continuation of the partnership we've always had with the police department, and really want to thank them for allowing us this opportunity to have an additional tool to make our school district safer and for the staff, students, and visitors.
In cooperation with the CSPD, D-20 security officers now have more legal power. And even though limited, police say they can still be effective while benefiting overall law enforcement.
It frees up so we don't have to send an officer or we don't have to send a community service officer up there to write that type of a parking ticket, and it works out.
These infractions include no stopping, standing, or parking on the property of another, and abandoned vehicles will be towed at owner's expense. Also, no stopping, standing, or parking in a fire lane, plus no stopping or parking in a handicap reserved space.
Last several years, I've been in contact, as has the executive director, with several families with children with disabilities.
Parents unmindfully park in those spots because they think that they're only going to be there for a second or two. This limits the parent of the disabled child from getting their child to school like every other parent wants to do.
Clear fire lanes are also part of this new code enforcement, but the most common complaint continues to be violators using disabled parking areas.
We want to make sure that the exterior of the building is safe and available to emergency vehicles if need be. But if you're parked in a handicapped spot and you don't have a handicapped placard, you will be ticketed.
Now, security officers are trained by the CSPD on these procedures. D-20 security officials say they have already received phone calls from numerous parents applauding this new policy. Joe?
All right, very good. Thank you, Craig.